welcome back to Don't Stress the Wedding Dress. This is the final episode in my series Wedding Dress Styles Explained, where over the past 4 episodes we've been exploring different wedding dress styles to give you all an idea of what you might want to look for or start researching or ask for when you go in to start trying on your first wedding dresses. So today we're going to be looking at different sleeve lengths. Now this one's actually really important because A, it completely changes the look of your dress, and B, it can be something that people really seek comfort in. I had a lot of brides who were a bit nervous about their arms, who really wanted to kind of cover them up, and this is something that we worked on together to find a sleeve length that both suited their style and their dress, but also gave them that coverage that they were looking out for. So firstly we have the thin strap, or the spaghetti strap, which as you can see from the picture is just a thin little strap that kind of connects the top of the dress over to the back. These are very delicate additions to a dress, and they give you that little bit of security if you're worried about a strapless maybe being a bit slippy, or if you perhaps have a smaller bust and you are worried about anchoring it down. In addition, they're a great place to add a little bit of detail, like a bit of lace or a little bit of sparkle, and they really contribute to the overall look of the dress. That's easily translated into a slightly larger strap, a wider one, where you can still add the detail or the lace or the sparkle. However, these do give you a little bit more support, and whereas the thinner strap can sometimes feel like it might dig in a little bit if you're bigger busted, this one does spread the pull across a bigger surface area, so they might be a little bit more comfortable. Next we have the cap sleeve, as you can see here. So this one's quite an interesting one because the cap sleeve itself doesn't actually add any structural integrity to the dress. That comes from the strap, which is anchored over your shoulder. So the cap from that sleeve kind of just floats over the top bit of the shoulder, and it's very pretty. It can add kind of a bit of a whimsical feel. They're very floaty, very light, and they do give you that little bit of coverage if you want it. And those cap sleeves can be extended further down, so you could have a little short one, or if you wanted one a bit longer you could just have one that was a little bit longer. So our 3/4 sleeve does give you a lot more coverage. The idea of a 3/4 is that it comes between your elbow and your wrist, so it's not going to be the full coverage all the way down to your wrists, but it is going to give you much more coverage than the cap or the elbow would. These are super pretty, and the interesting thing about 3/4 sleeves is that they can come in a variety of kind of different tightness, so you can have one that's tight down your arm, or you could have one that was a little bit looser and had a little bit more room for movement. Lastly, the step up from the 3/4 is going to be your full length sleeves. So these are a great option for people who need that coverage. If your religion kind of dictates that when you're getting married you want to be more covered, then this is a great option because it will cover you fully and it will cover your wrist as well. Same if you're getting married in a church that requires full coverage, they're a great option. However, it doesn't just have to be for religious or personal reasons. They're also really, really stunning. A lot of people choose to have that full length sleeve because you actually get a lot more detail if you wanted something that was lacy and you had maybe a plainer skirt, and they kind of carry on that illusion. They give you that beautiful, elegant, long, soft look. So like you can see again in the pictures, they're just a great option and they give you the coverage, but they also add to the style overall. So that's the end of my video and the final video in the series Wedding Dress Styles Explained. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you enjoyed the series. If you have any questions, please leave those for me below and I'll do my best to answer them. Here's the link to the video that I did last week, just in the bottom left of the screen, which was when we spoke about different necklines. And in 2 weeks' time I'm going to be exploring different veil lengths, so come back to find out about different styles, different lengths, and what you might want to start looking for. So thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back in 2 weeks' time for my next video.